This video explains how CostumeManager.com's advanced technology ensures that parents can easily select the correct size costume for their dancers. Sizing is one of the most important and critical aspects of what we do here at CostumeManager.com. We take it very seriously, and we've invented a few really incredible tools to make the sizing process seamless, easy, and fast. It's also important for us to mention that the dancer, or parent, is 100% responsible for the size they select, and not the studio owner, instructor, or CostumeManager.com. It starts with the costume and dancewear class worksheet that is printed by the studio and handed to each dancer and their parent during class. Notice on the back of the worksheet there are spaces to write the dancer's bust, waist, hips, girth, and inseam. We train the studios that use CostumeManager.com to accurately measure each dancer and write their measurements into the space provided. The measurements should be taken by the instructor or other qualified administrative staff while the dancer is in dance attire and not in street clothes. The measurer should not add extra inches to allow for growth. We want the true dancer's measurements on the worksheet. The dancer, or whoever is actually purchasing the costume, will visit CostumeManager.com at their earliest convenience and definitely before their order deadline. Click the Dancer button on the CostumeManager.com homepage, enter the list ID, and then click Submit. Complete the information on the measurement page. It is particularly important to complete the measurement section as they will be plotted onto the costume manufacturer's size chart. Upon reviewing the assigned products, notice that the costume items have a little yellow ruler above the size options. Clicking this ruler will launch our interactive size chart display, which is a fancy way of saying, check it out, we plotted your measurements onto the size chart for you. The displayed size chart is unique to the manufacturer. The available sizes appear on the left side of the window. The plotted measurements appear in the columns. Costume manufacturers advise customers that girth is the most important measurement when determining what costume size to order. It is also very important to allow for dancer growth. In most cases, dancers are buying their costumes a full 6 months before they will actually need to wear them. So make sure to take that into consideration. A good rule of thumb is to allow 2 inches of growth in the girth measurement per 6 months. Our highest exchange rate comes from parents ordering extra small child costumes for their 2-year-old dancers. Remember that a dancer that starts the season at 2.5 years old will be 3 years old by the time they perform in the recital. In almost all cases, a small child and not an extra small child costume should be ordered for a 2.5 through 3-year-old dancer. Some manufacturers do not utilize the interactive size chart display. Their size charts can be downloaded and viewed by clicking the link in the Instructions or Overview tab. Once you've determined the correct size to order, close the interactive size chart display window by clicking the X in the upper right-hand side of the window. In the Product View window, click on the appropriate size square, adjust the quantity field if necessary, and then click on the Add to Bag button. Review additional products as necessary before checking out. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching this video on size charts.